Okay, so you guys have probably like heard of like I did a video about this, like there was like a bi- movie called Cuties where like an 11-year-old girl, black Senegali girl named Amy. Her family is religious, but parents are like his. Her mom finds out that her husband is like married to another woman, and like bringing her back over to USA, and yeah, and then Amy, she like defies her parents, and the dad is not shown, but the mom is, and she's basically like she get influenced by like social media stuff, and like she like practiced twerking. She steals her cousin's phone. He's much older, and uh, and she get the by this a group of like 11-year-old girls who call themselves the Cuties, hence the name of the movie, and they're like 11-year-old girls of all, and they're just twerking and like and such and dirty dancing, and yeah. The movie that rated M, it just came out a few days ago on Netflix. Even though Netflix were like attacked because of it, and the people who first showed the premiere of it at Sundance Festival, they said it was okay. It was like, eh. And the problem here is this is they said the movie was supposed to be like a girl who like sees this, and she acts like she follows along with the twerking and such, but then she realizes this is wrong for her, and she basically like this is not my thing, and basically like but oh okay. So basically, the movie is basically like 11-year-old girl twerking. So the parents of those 11-year-old girls, they should be ashamed. They should be locked up. They be charged, or like put in prison. The movie should be terminated from Netflix forever. Because many people have like complained about like child pedophilia and such, and someone said a friend of theirs, their 14-year-old daughter, she was a victim of child pedophilia, and I've heard stories about all the time where like kids are like taken and they're raped, or like some bad things that happen to them, and if the parents don't pay a certain sum of money. And someone had mentioned this before, like just to prevent suicide, you do not kill and make them do a suicide movie. If to like stop violence, you do not make a violence movie. And then like, and it's just like stop child pedophilia. You do not make a child pedophilia movie. That's what they have to say. So yeah, you know how they say, don't judge a book by its cover, or yeah, Netflix. They because of the provocative the movie advertisement photo with the 11-year-old girls acting like acting like a stripper would, you know, in sexual poses, you know, butt out and that's uh, or I can make or like those kind of stuff. No. So the movie is rated M. So they made a new poster for it, but it was like basically the girls like shopping or stuff, and it was basically like absolutely something different that wasn't even like shown in the movie and like. But even though Netflix tries to hide it, they can't. They can't. So the 11-year-old girls who are starred in the movie, they can't watch it. Yeah, these pedophiles who are who enjoy watching these things, they can. Now, many people that talk to a video that they in the comment section was like full of negative comments that went against it. Oh. Not to mention Cardi B's WAP, but which is basically a song telling a woman it's okay to be used as an item, single mothers and targeting divorced fathers and such. And how it's okay to be so it's no, especially though I mentioned this before. 11-year-old girls should not be learning about stuff and or choosing your own gender. So Netflix also uploaded another movie which was a young mom who got pissed off at the doctor and then said that her baby, who was clearly a boy, clearly a girl, can be a boy if she wanted to, and you don't change your gender right now like that. No. And actually, that yeah, people actually gave them some bad reviews about that one as too, and children, even teenagers, should not be worrying about having to choose your own gender or twerking or stuff like that. You're supposed to learn your education, so you get ready or like post-secondary, wherever you go, and then like, and then everything after, like, as soon as you're like as of age. In some countries it's 19. In some countries it's 21. Everything is it's on you. So especially like, in February, like Netflix did the Black Lives Matter thing, and oof, and they put a movie in there that was like not what a Black Lives Matter movie. It was just movie featuring a black person, and it was not like it was something else. So child pedophilia has like been such a topic, and we cannot like let such things happen. So an adult in a relationship with a young kid is not okay. It is not okay. A teenager in a relationship with someone who's just above the teenager age, that is not okay. So you can't really say young adult, because yeah. The casting crew need to either be put in a re-education, and people who are even thought of making this, they should be jailed. And Netflix, because of the Netflix is promoting stuff like Black Lives Matter, kids are like watching this. With everything is going so digital now, and like online stuff, that people that they don't they cancel cable TV, and so you don't know who's watching what. There's no camera that's keep that on Netflix or like Amazon Prime or Disney Plus, or other servers that used to like monitor like who's watching what. So from last time, cancel Netflix. First it was Black Lives Matter, then it was like gender stuff. They can do protests, but you should never put it in inside the news or media. See something like this, and well, liquor company doing actually accepting like saying it's okay to be a pedophilia. So all those reviews that you are seeing about Cuties are lies, and even if you looked at like at the movie poster, it was just you can Google it. You can Google it right now. Like no, right now. Close the window and like I've seen the movie poster myself, and I was actually disgusted. So don't show this to your kids. Don't watch it. Don't be inspired by it. It's not something to be inspired of. Or even though the Netflix apologized, they had the power to stop it. They had the power to not upload it. Why couldn't they? Stop child trafficking and child pedophilia. And support those who are like speaking out against such things. Who are supporting victims and like trying to end all this stuff. I know Ashton Kutcher is doing something. So like speaking out on against child pedophilia. You can go support him. Check out his stuff on Instagram. A plus, you'll find him.